Out there, Polikseni.
Good morning. Yeah, already starting to see some of those delays, slick spots too. We've definitely had some spinouts out there. Just be careful as you're heading out the door. We're going to kick things off right now in Worcester. We do have a crash on 290 heading eastbound. It's going to be right by Route 9. 2 lanes are already closed off there, so at least 15 or 20 minutes, if not a little bit longer. The other area to watch out for is going to be Billerica on Route 3 heading south right by exit 78. You do have another crash. It is definitely going to impact that commute if you are on 495, eventually hopping on to Route 3. You're going to feel it there as well. Same situation, about 20 or 25 minutes. As we are getting a look at the rest of that commute right now, traveling on the expressway heading into the city, that's where you see more of that buildup. As you're traveling in the opposite direction, heading towards Braintree Split, definitely a lot better. 3 of them are all taking place on 290. The one that is more significant is going to be as you're traveling eastbound right by Route 9, but the majority of that commute definitely going to be on the tougher side. So again, be prepared for 3 separate crashes on 290 in Worcester. Just behind it too, you're going to feel it there as well. And drive times right now are roughly about half an hour. It doesn't really exceed that, but it is going to be one of the slower commutes of the morning. We are lucky in a lot of places. It's still fairly quiet out there. We're not seeing too much of that congestion. Definitely as that morning commute continues, we start to see some more of that buildup. But again, on 290s, you're traveling through there roughly about half an hour. As you get a little bit closer to the city, depending on where you are, you're going to start to see some more of that buildup too, especially if you're traveling on the expressway. Just give yourself that extra time as you're headed into the city. Parts of 128 going to look like this, especially in Dedham and Needham. We've had a couple of issues here and there. Has recovered very nicely, but you still see some pockets of traffic here and there. Just give yourself that extra time, roughly about 20 or 25 minutes in most places. A little bit slower, you can tell, on 93, but everything else for the most part pretty good. Look at that number on the Pike, not bad, 10 to 15 minutes.
Not Sunny Williams might not be returning home to Needham for the holidays, but she's still celebrating Thanksgiving.
She is, and she shared a holiday message from outer space. Soothing, very comfortable, while everyone is screaming around the table.
Right? You know when Sunny Williams finally does come back, she's going to get such a fantastic welcome.
It'll be breaking news. We're so excited for her, yes.
Definitely. All right, still ahead here on the news station, it's a dry